Good evening first. Thanks for waiting for us. Yeah, it's nice to be back in Norway. I think we did a pretty good job last time we were here in the Nations League. Also, I expect another tough open game. Both teams going for the win. I expect a good crowd, a good atmosphere like last time, and yeah, I believe we are ready for the game tomorrow.
Thank you. Matjaž, podobno pričakovanje pred jutrišnjo tekmo.
Yes, hello. Sorry for our delay. We know how difficult it is to play on Ulleval Stadium. We expected very tough games, but in another side, we hope of positive result. Thank you.
Thank you. Now we'll take your questions if you have any.
Good evening, Joachim Bodsen from Norwegian VG. The Norwegian national team coach, Ståle Solbakken, said today that they have, of course, watched Benjamin Sesko. He describes him as a complete player, and that the zonal defense, all the players needs to be aware in their zone all the time for him. Can you describe him as a player and his impact in your team?
No, I can just say I have same problem like Norwegian team coach, and the name is Haaland. So same problem. We will see tomorrow.
How do you see the comparison between those two players?
Can I compare? Šeško is Šeško, Haaland is Haaland. Yeah. Both the very good players.
And one more question for you. You qualified Slovenia for the World Cup in 2010 and also the Euros now. Norway are struggling to qualify for championships. What is the main thing to qualify for championships, do you think?
You must make first good squad. You must be a little lucky in some games. South Africa is a long time ago, and in Euro we play well, but this is past time. We must say that so that we play tomorrow's good games. Thank you.
Same question for you about Sesko and Haaland. How is it to have such a player in your team?
Well, it helped for sure. Playing with two strikers, we know Benjamin sometimes attracts even two defenders, and there's more space for the others. And he has these killer instincts. Many times he won the games for us with some magic move, but at the end, without us, he wouldn't be able to do this. So we also help him, like he needs to help us when we are defending. I think this is the biggest strength of our Slovenian team, that there is no individual. We are all the same from the first to the last one, and we all give 100% for the team. Doesn't matter who scores, who gets the assists at the end. If the team is winning, we are all satisfied.
What kind of game do you expect tomorrow, and what kind of result would you be satisfied with?
Well, we want to win every game now, to be honest. We gain a lot of confidence in the European Championship. We grow as a team a little bit, and we saw that we can compete with everyone. So now we want to go to the A group in the Nations League if it's possible. We're gonna give everything. We have some tough opponents, but obviously to achieve that you need to win games. So for us, every game we start with the plan to get 3 points.
And for the coach, what is your main strategy for tomorrow's game? What's the most important thing for you to do?
This is the theme for our dressing room, and so sorry. I say the quality of Norway national team is very good. Some players play on the high level, and like I said, we must play very, very good games when we will to win, or when we will positive result.
What is the difference meeting Norway with and now without Martin Ødegaard?
One of the best players in Europe. But on another side, a lot of players not coming with Slovenia national team to Oslo. This is now the same problem for all the national coaches in this part of season. But all the best for Martin Ødegaard, because it's nice to see him in Arsenal or in Norway team.
Thank you. Good luck.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Any more questions? Okay, thank you. Welcome to Norway. What are your expectations for tomorrow?
Yeah, like I said on press conference, we know how difficult it is to play in Ullevål Stadium, how good is Norwegian national team, but on the other side, I accept good players from Slovenia's side and positive result.
Yeah. How have you analyzed Haaland and what are your plans to stop him?
It's not so easy when we analyze the Norwegian team, because team is not just Haaland, he's one of the best striker in the world, but all the another players play very well, play on a high level, so Norwegian is not just Haaland.
They have many good players, as you say. Are you surprised that Norway haven't come to any championship in these 24 last years?
I hope that they qualify to the next World Cup, but just when you do not play with Slovenia in the same group.
Which team is it most pressure on tomorrow?
With every match is pressure. Some pressure is of the Slovenian side, some pressure is on the Norwegian side. We come to Oslo with a lot of injured players. We will see which team start tomorrow. But like I said, it's national league, and every match is very important.
Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you. Good luck tomorrow. All right, welcome to Norway to you as well. How do you feel about the game coming up tomorrow?
Well, I cannot wait to start, and I know it's a good stadium, good pitch. I expect a good atmosphere, and yeah, I've never played against Erling Haaland, so for me it's gonna be first time. I did.
How do you feel about that?
Well, he's one of the biggest stars in the world, so you know, you always want to play against the best. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the challenge.
How you've talked in the dressing room on how you're going to stop Erling Haaland, which is captain tomorrow.
Well, we played against them in the previous Nations League, so the defenders, they sort of know how he is, how he plays. They have this experience, and it's more up to them to to stop him. You know, I'm in the midfield, so this is one more problem for them. Obviously, it's really hard. I think the easiest way is if you have the ball, you know, then he cannot score. So we'll try to keep it as long as we can.
Obviously, you have Sesko. How would you compare those two players, which is big stars, obviously, on each their team?
Yeah, I feel like they are quite similar, you know, physically. Tall for strikers, which is getting popular, fast with long legs. They can get the ball when you think it's already out of reach. And they're deadly in the 16-yard box, so they for sure have some similarities. And I think this is the type of the modern strikers all the top clubs want now.
Yeah. How much trouble do you think he can cause tomorrow for the Norwegian defense?
A lot, you know. He's showing week in, week out in Bundesliga and in Champions League. He's playing in great form against top teams, so I believe in the national team shirt it's not going to be any different.
Yeah, last question for me. Obviously, I asked the same to the coach, but how do you see the Norwegian team, which obviously has so many stars, but can't qualify to any championships? They haven't done in 24 years. Are you surprised by that? What do you think about that?
Yeah, when you look at the names on the paper and when you put it like that, not qualifying for 24 years, yeah, it stinks. You know, we've been now in this sort of period for 14 years. I don't know really what's the situation inside, how they are with each other, but you need to be a team, you know, to when you're a small country to achieve big things.
Yeah. Thank you very much and good luck tomorrow. Thank you.